What's up, people? Welcome back to Not a Game But a Movie. Or, hold up, what are we calling this?
I thought it was not a game. Hold on.
This isn't a game, it's a movie.
Yes.
Welcome back to This Isn't a Game, It's a Movie. This will be our second podcast. You might hear some cats in here because, honestly, we come to you live from the living room in the comfortability of our own home. We did have a sound room, but it's just as difficult sometimes to put all this stuff up. And honestly, when we're comfortable, you hear more stuff. Next to me is the beautiful Melissa.
Hello.
She has never played Uncharted.
Nope.
She's literally had to get an update on Uncharted. She's seen things from Uncharted from pictures, but other than that, she didn't know any characters, nothing. So she's
read many synopses.
Yeah, she just did a deep dive into the game. I played them all, finished them all, completed them all. But this is our resume. She watches movies, I play video games. Which leaves me with more questions and her with more that it's a movie. So today, again, we're going over Uncharted. Repeat what you were just saying because she had a lot of questions before we even started the movie.
I do. So Uncharted the movie, is it all the video games?
Yes and no.
Okay. But the video games look like they're very in-depth and this movie's barely 2 hours, So
I'm going to give away a little bit of a spoiler for you so you can relax. Did you see a lot of visuals when you were watching them?
Of course.
That's all they're going to do. You're going to see a lot of visuals, but none of the plot that gets to those visuals in the games. It's just like, remember this scene? We're going to show you that scene, but how we want to show you that scene.
Okay.
So that's what this game really...
So it's just like a homage to the video game?
I would say an homage, but more of a... To me, it'd be more of a parody. Because I think the casting is even bad, and when I look at it as a parody, it comes off as not a bad movie to me.
Yeah, and I just want to make sure, Tom Holland, he's playing Nate.
Yeah, he's playing Nathan Drake.
You don't think he's too young?
Do you think he's too young?
Yes.
I mean, most people think he's too young. I
think Marky Mark would have been a better... And he's in the movie.
Well, again, it depends on how you look at this movie. And what they should have did, and this is my review of this right now before we started. This, to me, is a prequel to the games, but instead of them going as a prequel to the games, they took all the important parts from the game and then threw them all into a prequel.
Okay, so they already knew this was not going to do good, so they did it all in one movie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do this.
And without further ado, when you hear the click, that's when the movie starts. So let's go. These are audience reviews. I always usually go off of audience reviews and not critic reviews because critic reviews get critical, whereas audience reviews sometimes can either watch a movie based off what they know, watch a movie based off what they like, or just randomly watch a movie. So I always go off of audience reviews.
I liked the movie, but from someone who loved the game, I thought it fell short of being as amazing as the game, and the casting choices was strange. That's the same thing you were saying. I'm up for another one, though. Hopefully they go forward with the timeline a little and show us something really cool. This one felt like a mashup of different scenes from the games, and it felt like it didn't fit together very well. Looking forward to see what's next. Pretty much everything you said.
So it came from a gamer. Alright, let's float to the bottom. There's a lot of reviews. There's over 1,000.
And they're all mostly 5.
Yeah. Give him a Spanish one.
I'm not reading that. Alright, let's see. 1.5 stars. Nobody wanted this movie. Wow.
Oh God, it was an A24 movie. I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah, we have our own personal beefs with A24.
It's like, look how artsy I am. Let's zoom in this strand of grass. Okay.
And this is how they start the movie off. And this is what we were talking about. The scenes they show that you're like, oh, I've seen that scene. That's all. The movie starts off with him hanging from the freaking... Like, in the second one, he's hanging from the train. In this one, he's hanging from the crate. But same difference. So homage to the second one, I guess. And the third one at the same fucking time. Look at you guys. And I love that this is also the way the movie starts off. How we got here, what's going on. None of that's important. Let's just go.
Oh my god.
It's like Spider-Man. It's like Nathan Drake Spider-Man.
This is very stunning to look at, though.
I told you. It's just like the games. Like, right out the gate, they're like, visuals. That's what the game's about, right? Like, yup. That's exactly what the game's about. Right out the gate, visuals.
This is so loud, I barely heard you. So it has to... Wow. Oh, to go through all that and to get up there and then this to happen.
And then we flash back to another pivotal moment from the fourth game. So we're going through the second game, the third game, and the fourth game within, let's check, 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay. So I never had to play the games to enjoy this movie.
I mean, if you wanted to know what was going on, yeah.
Okay.
Because this is from the fourth game.
Yeah, I know. Because we didn't even know he had a brother into the fourth game.
Yeah, that was information we found out. So, yeah.
It wasn't necessary for us to know in the first 3 video games about his brother.
No. And then also the same
But
way.
we had to know about his little love triangle at one point, though.
No, you don't.
Okay. All right.
Then also, see, you saw how he was just hanging?
Yes.
To get to that point, we've skipped. So you skipped some fun action moments.
Okay, so are they going to explain everything?
No.
That we missed? Okay.
I love how he's telling his 10-year-old brother about Magellan and stuff. So, but was Sir Francis Drake really a pirate, or was he an explorer? What is an explorer? Let's go into that one day.
I was going to start doing a little deep dive on that right now, but no, I'll continue watching this movie.
Yeah,
I get easily distracted.
The smarter you are, the worse it is.
Okay. Now I learned the definition between lost and gone.
This map is worth a fortune. I'm going to easily lockpick this and nobody's going to notice. Yeah, no duh.
So, he doesn't curse at all.
Who?
Nathan Drake.
Sorta. He doesn't heavy curse, but yeah, he'll curse.
Because he said, oh crap, the moment he woke up.
I mean, he's a child.
No, earlier.
Even that, he's a child. He's Tom Holland. He's not a fully grown adult Nathan Drake yet.
But
I mean, Nathan Drake
to
does
be,
say,
though.
so I'm gonna let that slide because in the original ones he did. That was jokey, I guess. Be like, oh crap. He's almost like Captain America jokes. He cursed.
Okay.
But in the later ones, yeah. Oh shit! It's a lot of curse.
I was gonna say that's kind of cute. It's endearing that he doesn't curse.
Well, I guess that's his traits too. He could have cursed sometimes. He doesn't. He actually has very well drawn out character traits in the game. And I guess if you know that, it does translate to the movie. But if you don't, you just noticed it. But I think you've watched enough trailers to be like, oh, okay.
I
Oh,
think
that's the
'cause
animals.
I'm such a potty mouth that I'm just when I hear people go oh crap or fudge, I'm just oh, that is so cute.
Yeah.
So his brother's essentially abandoning him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that wasn't... Alright, whatever. That wasn't part of the game.
You'll find him? What I did there?
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm so clever.
Yeah, you are. Get it? You're lost.
Watching this movie, I guess I am.
Get him a lighter. Like, see, like, little shit like this. Like, ooh, cool little tricks. Paper catches fire.
They could have just also told him that.
Yeah. But don't let anybody else know that, you know, oral word is easily stolen. Single teardrop like the Indian. And he still has it. Oh, as an adult, I thought he still had it.
Started thinking about teardrop.
Yeah, just that single teardrop. I also don't like they started him off in New York. Because Nathan Drake, like, there is the third one where they're in New York, but it's very, like, travel across the worldsy thing, and you're going to start off in New York.
You know, everybody had like this whole big thing about his haircut for this movie.
Oh, no, it wasn't for this one. It was for Spider-Man. He wouldn't cut his hair because of this. He was doing this movie, and they wanted him to do Spider-Man. He was like, I'm not cutting my hair.
Oh, because I was going to say, I think his haircut looks amazing.
Yeah, and that's why in the third one, it's like that because he was like, I like it this way. It's an Uncharted. I'm going to keep my hair this way. And they let him keep it for Spider-Man.
Okay.
But it shows he aged. Like, it's one of those things that does fit
It does
very
look
well.
a little bit more mature on him.
Yeah. And I'll give him this. No practical effects. He looks like he can make you a drink.
He sure does.
I'll give the people they cast for this movie respect. I just think they cast them in the wrong roles. Or at the wrong time.
Yeah. I think that it would have worked better if you said like it was a prequel.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like Nathan should be a little older.
But an understandable prequel. Like, don't put all the game stuff in it, but have nods to the game.
Oh.
Aw, what?
He wanted to garnish it and she just took it away. She's an uncultured barbarian.
She's smoking a cigarette. That alone tells you. See, when I say shit, it's not like this. It's not cool.
I
Like,
think it's cool.
oh, you think it's cool? I was like, hey, have you heard about the cigarette? It was invented by such and such. Like, people looking like, I don't care.
I love that little weirdo stuff about you. It's cute.
That's what she doesn't like. Well, she deserved that. I don't know. Nobody deserves to get robbed, but she was pretty mean.
Was she though?
Yeah, she was.
What was mean about her? She didn't let him garnish her drink?
She didn't let him finish the sentence. It wasn't like he was hitting on her. He was like, hey, you heard about it? And then you're like, that's stupid. Like...
Wait, this is them meeting for the first time?
yeah.
Why didn't they go with
The
game?
original? Yeah, even you know that story.
I think the
13-year-old.
game one
It
was
reminds me
better
more of Indiana
because
Jones.
It builds them having like not just a co-working relationship. It's like a family at that point because like he takes him in as his like.
It was respectable. Like, you robbed me as a child.
It was a mutual respectful relationship.
Yeah. And this is like, you suck at what you do. And it's like, you're watching me. Like it's a little creepy.
I don't like this.
It's like they rushed their interaction. Instead of him robbing him and then Sully like, give me my shit back. Like, it's more Indiana Jones. Short round.
I don't like this.
That's a hell of a lot of stuff to be switching and swapping out of each other's pockets. Like I took this. Nah. See, like everybody's everybody's pickpocket, and everybody's easy to pickpocket.
Isn't that how you pickpocket people?
No, people see
like, and then you just walk away.
Well, you do it more in a crowded area. So even if you do get pickpocketed, it's not like it was obviously you. Like you don't do that. And the second part of pickpocketing is the distraction, which they're pulling off very well. But at the same time, there's certain distractions that are really hard to pull off. Like pickpocketing the jewelry, genius. Pickpocketing somebody's keys, you have weight. Like that weight is going to change and transfer. So like 2 seconds after, you're on them.
When you play the game, the movie feels like a bad scenario based on them. The characters are way more different than those. Oh God, what happened?
The characters
are we've gotten used to. The whole backstory and the plot is changed, but in the worst way. 2 hours without enough action or adventure. They could have put more effort.
That's a 1-star review.
I'm not really liking this relationship dynamic.
It's forced.
I was going to say it comes off. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Compared to the actual, like, what I've seen so far from the video game clips, it just seemed like there was a mutual respect, a bond, kind of like slightly fatherly.
Yeah.
You know, like they respect each other. Because, like, he took him in, like, when he was 13 and saw him as an equal. And now it's just like, oh, this grown child, and I'm going to tell you how bad you suck at what you're doing.
And then I'm going to tell you a story about this map that I know you wanted to steal when you were younger. Like, there's a lot of, like,
so he's been
coincidences. Yeah,
since
like
he was younger?
That's the thing. Like, there's coincidences, but then there's some stuff I don't want to tell you that's going to come out. But it even makes it worse, because then you're like, well, now it's not a coincidence. It means you literally been following me.
Following him because of what?
Well, they'll talk about that. Best actor in this movie, Antonio Banderas, hands down. Shouts out to him. He was a sleeper on this. You'll see.
Yes, Gizmo.
Highly interruptive. Oh, there's his brother. He's trying to take him to him.
Wait, so he knows where his brother is?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
This is how this movie is getting her. She's so fucking confused. She's like, I gotta pull out my phone.
I know. I did actually look.
She's like, what have I missed so far? Like nothing. They're like, literally slamming you in the face with everything. Like,
but you're right. My only expertise in this is I like to watch movies. So let me just go into this as a movie watcher and not keep trying to compare it to the game.
Yeah, because you'll lose it.
Because the last movie was so easy because they just didn't follow anything game-wise, which was okay, I guess. But this one I feel like it's just like they're jam-packing everything at once. And it's like, here. And then also not giving you everything either. So it's just...
Yeah, that's what I said. This is one of those movies that's... Remember this from the game? But it's like if you've never played the game, you're like, I don't know what is going on. And then on top of it, both sides are like, that never happened. Wait, but that did happen. But that never happened. But that did happen. When did that happen? It happened in this game. But in the movie, it didn't happen. Like,
okay.
It's like, what? My man had a skateboard fetish at one point.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, you could tell. Screwed. I'm not gonna yell at. Not a fan of Red Sox. Let's go there. Macho, he's getting postcards from everywhere and doesn't know where his brother was.
How did his brother always know where he was?
Because he kept sending it to the orphanage, yeah.
Where he abandoned him.
Which still doesn't... whatever. Hey.
I know, Gizmo. I know. I'm surprised he wasn't wearing it now. I thought he always wears that necklace.
He doesn't want to get pickpocketed.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, everybody's pickpocketed everybody.
Okay. Now he's officially Nathan Drake, right? So he's wearing that necklace.
Nah.
Not yet?
Nah.
Okay. So when does it become official then?
That he's Nathan Drake?
Yeah.
Does it, though? He gets very close. Very, very close.
I feel like, which is really weird, I feel like they tried to age him up so much.
Yeah.
Like, they really are trying
But see, that's the thing
him.
where it's confusing.
And then they made Sully very attractive, which he's supposed to be like an older gentleman.
Yeah.
Like, he's like a whole daddy right now. Like, he's daddy. Okay. But he's not supposed to be, though.
No. Which is why I'm like, it has to be a prequel.
But it's not, though.
But it is.
But it's not.
I know.
Okay.
Like, that's just...
Because it would make more sense if Marky Mark was Nathan. Because, like, that makes more sense.
I feel like he's just...
me.
I feel like he'd be a great later Nathan. Like, I feel like the real Nathan Drake is like 33, 34.
But yeah, but isn't he kind of like...
And he ages.
I get that. But...
See, how old do you think I... They can't even figure out how old he is.
I don't know.
We can't figure.
lost
So
my
even
train of thought.
but that's the point. We're trying to figure it out, and even in the movie, they question it. Like, well, you're like 50, right? Well, how old do you think I am? Like, I don't know.
That wasn't even that bad of an assumption. It wasn't like he said 80.
No, like, yeah, that's what makes it weird.
I think he looks great.
So weird. And then you got pictures of him from jail. Like, how would Sully be caught up in? I don't know. It's a lot of whatevers. And this also pissing me off. It was cool that he does a lot of this, which would make sense if you know who Nathan Drake actually is, because that's what he does. He does a lot of climbing, a lot of running, a lot of shit.
Parkour, right?
Yeah, but it's not really in here.
Okay.
Like, every once in a while, I'll be like, oh, he did something cool. But even, I don't know. Nathan Drake's a whole beast. There's certain things they won't understand. Like, him being able to do that parkour is not really him doing parkour. It's more like, you got lucky as shit. Like, it's like that. He has extreme luck, is the best way to put it. Extreme luck. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's talking about tying a tie like it's some fucking military thing.
I can't tie a tie.
You can't, but you seen how simple it was? I did it for you multiple times.
I know, but I still don't know what you're doing.
It's, oh my God.
It's like...
You literally did it. Hold on, wait. You tried to imitate not doing it right, and you did it correctly. That's what makes that bad. It's like, yeah, it's like flipping it over and then tucking it around and tucking it through, right? Yeah, that's literally
That's
it.
what it looks like. It's just like... kind of looks like double Dutch.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Nathan Drake can't
Oh,
tie a
that cat
tie.
is beautiful.
You're gonna shit all over my floor.
No, that's not what cats do, though. Alright, Gizmo, you guys don't shit all over floors, do you?
Oh, he does. When he's mad and you just insulted him, yeah, he'll shit on the floor. Don't do it now, though. One of us. It's bubblegum.
It must be horrible for that mic. Him chewing like that.
Yeah. There better be a fly. Santiago Mancaro. A martini. I like how he's talking to the bartender.
And the other way.
I love how they didn't even go in hidden. Like, oh no, everybody here knows me.
So I'm just gonna go off of complete fashion. She's gorgeous. I love her hair. I love her dress. I love her jewels. I love everything. I also loved her in Sabrina.
Yeah.
The Chilling Tale of Sabrina.
Wasn't she Josie?
No.
Who was she in? Oh no, she was the other. I thought she was Josie.
No, she played Patience, and I loved her.
Oh, she was the annoying witch.
No, she was not
Yeah,
annoying.
she was. She was the
a
rival.
goddess.
She was the evil one. We're not gonna go into
She was a
that.
beautiful goddess that walked among just us mere mortals. But yes.
She was evil. But continue. Continue. And then they're gonna. This is interesting. They're trying to steal this cross. This cross is actually from the game too, by the way.
I dabble as I chew my bubble gum.
Yeah.
And I look like a fetus.
I don't look old at all. I look like a child. I'm so
I know.
innocent. Antonio Banderas, the only one on this thing. Yo, he literally fits the role in everything that's going on right now. He's about the only one.
That is true.
That's actually a good joke.
It's very obvious that you have a mic in your ear.
You look like an idiot. See, again, it's just the casting just off. They can pull it off, but it's just like. I love how suspicious he is, though.
Yeah, he's not really good at this.
He's terrible at this.
Couldn't have been more a discreet way to get over that, like walk around.
Yeah.
Not hop over that.
Everybody saw that. You're in an auction, and people are sitting down like nobody saw that.
You obviously look so out of place. You're like the youngest person in there, too.
And then, wait, what?
What are you telling me? You don't walk into rooms and say hello when you're trying to be stealth?
No.
Okay,
If I'm
well-
sneaking in a room, the first
well-
hello.
Well, there you go.
Yo, hello.
Obviously, you're failing at this.
So is he.
He's not. He's doing it correctly.
No, they just have really bad security.
So you're telling me you just walk into rooms and not say hello?
Yeah, all the time. In real life, not even sneaking. Show. I hate auctions like this. Like, if you just adjust your tie, yo, that's one.
Any kind of movement.
Any kind of movement. Yeah, hold the paddle up.
I wonder, can you do like finger guns?
Yeah, right. Ugh. That's spending money I don't have. Finally.
That was a lot.
Yeah, what?
That was a lot. I don't know if I should have felt intimidated by that. He's going to come and give me a nice warm embrace.
Yeah, the way he said that in a Scottish accent. It's like, oh.
Oh my goodness.
And now she's going to go kill somebody. Yeah, no idea what he's saying. It sounds good though.
It sounds very friendly.
Yeah,
and
it sounds so
such
nice.
a contradiction, like, because he's whipping his ass, but he sounds
He sounds
so
like
nice.
What's his name from Harry Potter? Hagrid. It's like, oh, we come on, Harry.
That was a great accent. I loved it.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds so comforting. Yeah, child. He threw a kick and got put right down. That was cool.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know if he's fat.
I don't know.
Good insult though. Nice try. That's what I'm saying. It's like a child a little bit. Like the insult.
Well, he knows they don't have the upper body strength like he does. Like, he has a rope that he just climbs at night
just to hold on to this. Yeah.
You don't do that, do you?
No.
Exactly. So that you wouldn't be able to go over there.
I do go skateboarding though. I wonder if he does that.
He does.
He's obsessed.
He does.
And he somehow. Oh, that's the part that hurt. You were so close to the ground, you could have just let go. That's funny as shit.
So simple.
Yeah.
So he knew that he was gonna fuck up so badly.
Yeah.
He was just like, I just need a distraction.
Yep.
Wait, he said that to him, but I don't think his lips move.
They didn't move.
Okay.
That was a great dubbing. Run.
He's so used to being abandoned, this poor kid. It hurts my feelings.
Not only that, he talks so fucking much that he could have been out of that room. Like, let me talk to these 3 guys that are about to kill me. Like, run.
Okay, who is this character in the video games? Because I was trying to pin her.
I want to say this one. I feel like she's based off one character, but I don't think they wanted her to be that evil.
What character is it?
The chick that runs with Raja, she literally, she's in the Uncharted Lost. I never played it. It's another Uncharted spinoff where it's her and the girl, the other girl you're talking about. That'll come up soon. I'm not gonna give her away yet. But it's those 2 together.
Oh my god. Wait, so who is she supposed to be again? I'm sorry, I just got distracted by a pretty girl in a pretty dress and...
Look up Uncharted. I don't know her fucking name. Like, I know who she is though, and she has her own game and everything.
She's not Chloe, right?
No, Chloe's the other girl that's in the game. Lost Legacy. I don't know why I went to that. You have no doubt. I'm gonna just go left or right.
Every time we should just have a video you messing around with the iPhone because you look so lost.
It's
and
terrible.
confused.
It's so terrible.
Do you need assistance?
No, I figured it out because it's like pretend like you're 5, and then it's like, all right, now I got it.
That's
literally how I figured out. Pretend you're a child. Okay, press buttons. See, it works now. My phone is like images. Click, whole box comes up perfect. That was it. That was the girl.
What's her name?
You just backed out of it.
It doesn't say her name in the picture you just looked at.
Nadine.
Okay.
Her name is Nadine. It's Nadine and Chloe in A Lost Legacy.
But her name is Joe in the movie.
I'm telling you, it's just trying to base her off a character. I'm not going to tell you why because you've never seen this movie, but they're the same and different, completely different. And finally, we go on an adventure. There it is. Straight up tell you her. Chloe Fraser. Blah, blah, blah. It's just, I don't like that.
Wait, so they introduced Chloe already, but they never introduced Nathan's wife.
Lena's not even in this movie.
Why is she not in the movie? Isn't she like a pretty big deal in the game?
Prequel. That's what I'm saying. They like go one way and another way. So in the second game, Chloe's his ex-girlfriend.
I do know that.
Okay, so you have to meet her first to make her an ex-girlfriend. Then he meets Elena.
But
and he
aren't
meets
they
her with the
going
ship.
all the storylines that's in the game?
But you can't do Elena and Chloe because Chloe's ex-girlfriend. If you do Elena, then you have to explain Nathan using her as a filmographer to get her to pay for the trip that sent him on the trip to go for Nathan Drake's or
But
Sir
aren't
Francis
they looking
Drake's.
for all the stuff that they
No,
were looking for
they're
in
not.
the game?
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't follow plot. Only visuals.
So why'd you make me look up all the stuff from the game and research this like it was like a homework assignment that it means absolutely nothing for?
Because of the visuals. Like literally all the visuals. Everything we're seeing.
I've been researching this like
Look, she stole the cross. This is the visual from the game. Even though it's a different way it happened, it's happening. That's all that they want. So the part where they just tried to rob the place, that was 3. The part where he's hanging down, the ring is floating off him, that was from 2. Then they show you 3, him hanging off the plane. They're literally just showing you the visuals from every single game, no matter how they get there. Like, that was a cool visual. How do we get there? Let's do it this way. That's literally what they're doing.
I got a bad ankle. I would give anything for him to say I got bad knees to like age him up a little bit, but that's fine too.
Yeah. Like, I'm 34 and have bad knees. Like, come on. I love how he jumps over shit.
I love that all these bikes are coming at the same time. Like,
Yeah. Like, there's always an obstacle in his way.
to me, I feel like she's running very slow because he's been going through a lot of obstacles.
She
and look how
is
close
running
he
very
is.
slow.
It's like she wants to get caught.
Well, she's also in, like, what, heel boots or whatever those are?
Well, that's also stupid then. If I knew I'm going to do robbery, I would wear comfortable shoes. I was just wearing boots.
The ones you wear. Like, you ain't running nowhere.
I could run in my boots.
No, you can't. Not like that. No, you can't. Like, put some cross trainers on. That's what he's wearing.
All right, I'm tired of reading. You got this. It's a novel.
So should I read this whole thing?
You picked it for me. Read the novel.
Okay. So this is my 2-star. No, 1.5 star. It wasn't even 2 stars.
No,
You're
not
right.
a full star.
No adult thought went into the right. No adult thought went into the writing or directing of this movie. Nonsense from start to finish. Tom Holland plays a thief who is somehow passed off as a good guy. People who hold down a job but still steal from customers are not good people, and anyone who thinks so is a degenerate imbecile.
Oh wow.
Yeah. This information is not like. Excuse me. This information to me is basic information. Like, you could have figured that out.
Because I'm such an idiot.
No, because these people are supposed to be
No,
like,
that
I
right.
researched all, like, if you researched all this information, you would have laughed and been like, I would have figured that out if I didn't need that information. An altar cruise, maybe it should stand on an altar. What church? I don't know. Maybe the one that's the biggest. I'm just saying, like, duh. Again, like 2 different movies just happened. Like Antonio Banderas is like, you're giving away my money. And this is like a good, like this is actually good acting. Like seriously developed. Understanding the story. This is. I'm not trying to interrupt it. We're like, when you get a good actor, we'll shut up. Like when good acting happens, it's just shh.
I'm sorry. I'm also like obsessed with her too. So
no, she came in a minute. You're obsessed with the rhinestones.
I'm just obsessed with her. I think she's gorgeous. I love her hair. I love her makeup. I love her eyebrows. I love her skin. I love the clothes they put on her. Everything about this woman, I just always gets me just like. To be her for a day would just make me so happy.
I could just stand here in the background.
I could just look at her all day.
No, I mean, as her, that's probably what you'd be doing.
Yeah, easily.
All her roles are her standing in the background.
I mean,
and she gets a little couple scenes and then she stands in the background.
I'll watch it.
Oh, probably. What is the other? She's in another movie.
She's in a lot of things.
Yeah, but she's also
in You, and when she's
and
in
where's
You,
she?
No,
at?
he's like his obsession now.
But what is she
doing?
Wait,
and I find myself
she's standing in the
like
background.
That.
She's just being. I'm telling you, that's.
And I see myself, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm about to put a baseball cap on my head as well and follow this woman.
Like I need to know your beauty secrets.
Stalker. Just because I think she's so beautiful.
Like I need to know all your secrets.
Please tell me everything.
Like, oh, you're one of those stalkers.
Yeah, like, I'm obsessed with you.
Oh my god. It's funny how like we go back to this and we just forget about it because all the good actors and like disappeared for a second. And then Tom Holland pops up. They're like, oh yeah. Not even hating on Mark Wahlberg. He's just taking a day off. Like like every scene he's in is just like, they pay me to come on vacation. I'm gonna go to sleep. Can you do this role? I'm not getting off the couch. All right, perfect. Like, yeah, I'm going back to sleep. Leave me alone.
I just feel like it just makes me so sad because out of all the research you made me do for apparently no reason.
Apparently good reason because now you know.
You just wanted me to sit here and research stuff and look at videos. But Sully comes off as warm, like kind of like grandfatherly, soft, like. Okay. Even though he is like obviously like he's a badass.
This is Mark Wahlberg on
That's
vacation.
what I'm saying. Like Mark Wahlberg is like, oh, this is this character. Nah, I'm gonna make this character me.
Every character is Mark Wahlberg.
He's like, I'm Marky Mark.
Every character is Marky Mark. Remember when he was a scientist in that one movie? Yeah, he's in a lot.
Oh yeah, that horrible movie.
The Happening is one of them.
There you go. That was it.
He was also a scientist in Transformers.
Oh, they make him a scientist a lot. You know what? Marky Mark is a believable scientist. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's the muscles, that nonchalant attitude. Yeah, that's what I think a scientist is.
Right. This is why she couldn't play Nadine. Because Nadine is not this ruthless. Or Nadine is not this ruthless. She's ruthless, but she ain't this ruthless.
Wait, was that his actual father?
Yep, he murdered him.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Nadine would be like, nope.
I'm loving her even more now.
Again, now she's her own character. I told you.
Oh, I love a baddie.
A made up character.
I love her. Nothing better happened to her in this movie.
Oh my God, she's only the villain of the movie.
Her most ruthless life, and I am here for it.
She's gonna come back for the sequel.
I don't think there's gonna be a sequel to this movie, but if there was, I would watch it.
Maybe they'll do it in 15 years. It might become a cult following. In 15 years, it might work.
As much as I did research about it, I only researched the game, but I didn't even know she was in this movie. Like, I would have watched this over freaking Chung-Li last The last movie we watched.
I will watch
that
anything
shit
over
show.
Chun-Li. That's why we had to do that first.
Oh my god! So
After that, yeah, everything after that is awesome. You could throw in a Lego movie too.
The Lego movie's a good movie.
Because everything is awesome.
That is such a good song too. I play that whenever I'm feeling down.
That and I'm on a boat.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yo, this. See, like, you see how this is going? Like, it's a lot here. It's like, did the people that put this here also not think, like, why is this here?
No.
It's like, it's obviously a treasure map.
This is leading you to stairs. Okay, perfect. Just look up and see the pair of stairs that's in front of you. Like,
Yeah, or thank God.
A set of stairs.
My thing is, thank God they never did any renovations on this place since fucking 1400s.
Yeah.
They just cut everything off. It was like, don't touch it. Don't touch it. See, whoever's listening to this, it's not a church. It's just made for treasure maps.
No one goes there to...
Nobody goes there for anything else. And thank God it was made this way.
Obviously.
Yeah, with the look, nobody's pressed that button in about 400 years, and nobody's ever thought about it.
No.
Nobody's ever like, yo.
Because you're not supposed to touch stuff.
Yeah, nobody dusted it.
Nope.
Oh, but you came with bolt cutters. Wow. And what makes this so sad is if you play the game, this is all very mundane. Like, this is not like, you haven't slid down anything, climbed up a wall, had to break in, change the light. Like, come on, man.
Well, do you not remember the beginning of this movie? Come on now.
Homage to the second, third, and fourth game, yeah. Do you think it's that booby trap that they was like, hey, if you turn it right, the whole room falls apart?
Is it?
I don't think so.
See how crazy I am? I was like lefty loosey tighty righty. That's instantly what I went to.
Yeah, see, like, oh shit, poison darts.
How old are you then? You are mind fucking me about your age. Bad ankles. He can't read without his glasses.
When he got insulted, he was like, how old do you think I am? He's like, I don't know, 50. And he was like, ha. I'm sitting there like, that's not even an insult. Like, for 50, you look fine.
I feel like they researched so much, but they got to this point and no one knew how to turn these keys.
What, are you kidding me? Look at this. What are we really searching for?
I don't know.
Exactly. He's like, well, I can understand Nate a little bit because it's like my ancestors were Nathan Drake. I'm trying to find whatever was hidden. But why is Sully and why is Chloe on this journey? Because you don't know what you're going to find. You're going to end up, I found his dead body. Like, went through all this and found like his dead body. Or, pretty sure, no spoilers, the Goonies. I found the treasure ship of fucking...
See, this is also something that could have been avoided if they would have went like the video game where he met him at such a young age and they have this mutual trust and respect for each other versus now where it's like nobody trusts anybody.
Yeah.
So instead of it being Sully and Nathan not trusting so much Chloe, now all three of them are all pointing fingers at
Yup.
each other. So it becomes like that Spider-Man meme. Like all of them are just pointing at each other. Like
and we're all tracking each other, and I give you permission to track me, and I take permission away from
but
you
that's
to
the
track
thing
me.
that's
and-
driving me insane. If they would have did it like the freaking video game, and like that's like that mutual respect and bond. Like I would never screw you over, me either. Like we're in this together.
And even if they
And then
do
they
screw
would
each
look
other
at, then that's
over,
the thing, and they'll look at everybody else like outsiders, like because they have that bond. Like that'd be like that one security they have with each other, but that's not here.
nope,
Okay,
nope.
I should have just not researched anything.
I think
This
it's
is
better
even
you
more
didn't because
frustrating.
you asked those questions and I can answer. But yeah, there's an arrow. There's a sign. We're in a cave. Exactly. Like, do you think people... That's the other part. Do you not trust the people who made this treasure map to the point they made this shit impossible to get? Because wouldn't you think they would make it impossible for themselves as well?
You're asking too many questions.
It's like we're a pirate. We hid this treasure. But we did all this extra shit to make it harder for even us to get to it. For what? Because we're gonna die and we're not gonna be able to get rid of it. Like what? It's how I left my inheritance to my kids. Whoever could get through these maps and treasure chests.
That is the saddest thing if someone does that to their children. You gotta go through this whole maze, possibly die.
Like, dude. Like, I never understood that. That's all I'm saying. It's not just this movie. That's just a life thing. Like, what is up with all the traps? Yeah, there's some weird shit going on in Spain right now. You kidding? Like, so I get it. Spain's old. Good idea. But some of this stuff is too clean for nobody not to be coming in and out of this place. No rats, not dusty, couple cobwebs. And you end up at a rave.
Why not?
And nobody even... Did you just see those guys bust open that pipe and come...
In their defense, they're probably high on Molly right now, so just let them be.
If I was high on mine, I'd be like, this is some good shit. Like, I would have been like, let me get some more. Like, like nobody's like, oh, that's cool. What do you mean blended in? You look like you... They already look like they could have just been...
Yeah.
And then you just...
I just think this was just a reason to get them close together.
Yeah, it's terrible. And no offense, Tom Holland can't dance.
He did
No.
say he can't dance.
No. He can dance, but he can't dance.
But his character said...
No, that's what makes it funny. Nathan Drake kind of dance. And that's why, like, in real life, he can dance, but him pretending not to dance is, like, very weird.
This lighter does not fucking work.
It never did. No, it worked one time.
Yeah.
When he found out he was a Drake.
Well, he knew he was a Drake already.
No, that was, remember his brother?
Yeah.
Remember your Drake, but that's the 100% guarantee. Remember? That's how we remember.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I'm a bartender. Thank God.
Look at him go.
Get what I'm saying? Kind of luck. A lot of luck of the draw mixed with reaction.
Yeah, don't spill the alcohol.
I was sitting at that bar that whole time. So for 400 years, that bar was like, this is a great centerpiece.
It should be dusty. It should be dirty. There should be like a rat family living in there. The Ninja Turtles should possibly be in there.
Shit is so clean. Look at all the contraptions and like. Of course.
Papa John has something to do with this movie. I see.
Yeah, you can tell.
Now I kind of want good pizza though, but not that.
Papa John's.
There's Papa John's ads everywhere.
Oh man, that'd be the worst water ever.
Homeless people took baths in there.
Homeless people I'm telling you, they be living in these catacombs. There would be no way they wouldn't run into a homeless guy. Like, they're more, talk about the best people to do something. A homeless person will definitely make it through that fucking maze.
I'm literally in a Papa John's right now. How much do you think Papa John's paid for this?
A lot of questions there.
Excuse me? You could have easily went, can you guys just grab your pizza and go somewhere? Not move their whole fucking chair. Like, their table.
Now they're looking at this crazy guy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's not a cop.
Give her everything. She doesn't need to say please. She ain't even flinch.
I mean, she moved her head. He can't see without his glasses.
No. One of the best scenes in movies. It still gets me going.
Oh, Marky Mark. Now Macaulay Culkin. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
What are they trying to do?
Open the bottom up? They're not that strong. I'm sorry. I don't care how good and how trained she is. He might destroy her.
Oh, she's an angry ex-girlfriend. He walked out on her?
She's an angry ex-girlfriend. Everybody's an angry ex-girlfriend in this fucking movie.
How dare he?
But if
the nerve of that
if
man.
she walked out on him, I bet you wouldn't be fighting her.
No. I'd be like, you know what? She had her reasons. She's gorgeous and she's perfection. She could do whatever she wants.
It's like, I fucking hate you.
I mean, I missed it.
He's like, yup, and I'm gonna do exactly what I did to you when you did it back in the day. Swoop.
Oh my God.
It's just a wall. She survived worse. That Papa John sign. She's still alive. She blinked. She could have swam.
She must be a smoker.
Like, dude.
I was gonna say, I think she might need CPR.
Yeah, I was gonna. You might need to float her out the water.
Yeah, he's not good at saving lives.
Nah. I mean, he's not. He's good at things, but not much. Like, most of the things in the game he's good at can help him get to where he needs to go, and this is like, nah. Nothing you've done really helps you get to where you need to go. And they put him with too many people. He's a solo player. Like, he's by himself a lot. not that dark in there.
It really isn't.
I'm pretty sure there's a light on somewhere. Or the
Oh my
moonlight.
god, him and this fucking lighter. Oh god.
Again, this is a pretty well lit room. You don't need the like. Thank you for the torch, I guess.
It's a pretty cool thing to see.
Yeah. But this is and that's what I'm saying. For nobody ever to go down there, it's pretty well lit. Like, you could easily spot this place. It's only right underneath you.
The acoustics is amazing. How much you think it'll go on Trulia?
What? The building? Or
Yeah, the little tomb thing
catacomb?
whatever the catacomb that they're in right now.
Depends how many bedrooms, how many square feet.
It
So
has
far,
to
it looks like...
at least have 2.5 bathrooms.
I know it does. I've seen the water. They have pretty good plumbing. And there's a Papa John's connected to it.
Yeah.
You gotta give another. Yep. You need 2 keys. See? I could have figured that out. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the respect between them, you're right. Like, Sully would have been like, here, Nate. That wouldn't have been a question. That's the next thing.
What's the next thing?
See how this contraption is built? You need 2 people to do it just to open it. Like, what partner do you have? It's like, all right, I'm gonna need you to go here, here, and here. I'm gonna be here at this time. All right, we're gonna run a mile this way. We're gonna be here. Like, what?
It's forcing them to have to trust each other.
But the people that put this together, they had to not just trust each other. They had to have really good walkie-talkies in the 1400s to figure out exactly where they are at that exact moment to turn something.
Or maybe they're so in sync with each other.
Well, if they're in sync with each other, we don't need these traps.
I hate when you try to use logic.
I'm not using logic for them. I'm using logic for the people that put this place together.
He loves counting back from 3, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Not like, let's go. She's not that heavy.
He's been working out. I would have moved a while ago. Yeah, I'm saying, why are you still standing there?
Oh, that must be painful in your eye.
Everything. Who knows how many cuts and bruises they got. Somebody's enjoying this movie. Another map.
It's like Inception.
Yeah, it's a map within a map within a map.
Ugh, this is so frustrating. I feel like Gizmo's our third for this movie.
He is. He's literally watching it. Maj went to sleep.
Wow. Can't trust nobody.
Who knew? He should have teamed up with the Swedish guy. He probably would have had more help. Hell, he should have teamed up with Antonio Banderas. He was like, at least you're not going to turn on me. You kill your father and everything, but, you know, you're not going to waste your time on me. And I like how they tried to make that like an evil move, but it's sitting there like, you just lost me millions upon millions of dollars. I mean, let's keep it 1,000.
Note to self, don't betray Clemens when it comes to money.
Not when it comes to millions upon millions of dollars.
Off with your head.
And then not tell me about it? Nah.
Now you must die.
That's why I'm on the board. The board members, we have to have a conversation first.
I don't think there was much of a conversation.
Then it wasn't a conversation. We got a stoke cut. Like, I see how we work as a family. Let's just do that. Oh, like you didn't see that coming. I didn't think she was gonna knock me out. Well,
I never really liked her anyway, so.
She didn't have the spark of Joe.
Shut up.
Was off. She needed to work on her hairstyle.
I didn't like her vibes. I didn't like it. I don't like it. But in her defense, though, it had something to do with her. I didn't really like her character, even with all the synopsis I was reading. I didn't really care.
Chloe's not a great character.
Yeah, I didn't care for her.
I mean, I guess they kind of nailed her, but they also didn't.
So, I mean, like, it's not anything about the actress. I just didn't like the character.
Well, yeah. Not very, I don't know. In any of them, she wasn't supposed to be likable. I guess the Lost Legacy was supposed to be where she was likable, but I never played it.
In all the synopsis I read, they didn't even talk about that game.
Yeah, it's not important. Why would you tell him all this right now?
Yeah, bad timing.
I'm in the middle. What?
Sorry, I'm like started drinking. Is that gonna be?
Yeah, you're gonna hear it, but it's fine. I'll
Sorry.
just cut it. You're gonna probably hear buses and all other types of stuff too.
Okay, so my drinking's not ruining anything.
Not extremely. I know how to cut stuff out. You just need to stop drinking.
I'm sorry. I'll leave my ass here to thirst. Just dying.
Oh, I was talking about water. Yeah, I don't know if I care.
But you don't know much about him, so this is not anything saddening. Like, didn't you guys just meet like 2 days ago?
Yeah, nobody cares. Same thing's like, oh, you left my brother to die. I would be like, I wouldn't expect nothing less. I don't know you. You left me to fucking die twice. like what? See, it's better to hire somebody else.
Bad decision. She can't even do her eyebrows right.
You're gonna leave her to be the head of the operation. I don't think that's a good idea at all.
It is not. Those eyebrows are wild. That's fine though.
Here you go. almost there. Everybody sees it. You can look at his look. He's almost there. He's almost there. You're this close to being Nathan Drake. Right now, you're just Nate Drake. The government isn't there yet.
So this is what's driving me crazy. So they're trying to age him up, but then like he says comments like "kid" to him all the time, so it makes him younger. So I don't know what they're trying to go for.
So in the game, he does call him kid.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
In this one, they kind of look like they're more like on the same like playing field, like this, like they're even grounded.
Yeah. Nah, I know. It makes no sense whatsoever.
It's like me walking around here. I'm a few months older than you, and me calling you kid all the time.
Essentially, yeah. Instead of he was raised with him since a child. Yeah, no, it's one of those things that's just, it's conflicting with the game. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, they're not hidden either. Like, if people know what that is, that's not what
Okay,
yeah.
you're wrong, because obviously when I'm walking around doing my thing, especially top secret stuff, I never look to my left. I only look to my right. So that makes sense.
Does it? But
It does.
Okay. What a spy you are.
Anything could happen on my left side, and I would not know.
No. So you have an earpiece in, you'd have sunglasses on, and you'd be looking through binoculars. And the left side is just completely silent.
I was gonna say something so stupid, and then I caught myself, and I was like, "Of course, Meli, idiota." I was like, "I love his Spanish. It's perfect," and I'm like, "It's of course, it's fucking perfect."
I was gonna
Meli.
say he's definitely the best part of the movie.
Because they have those like with Spanish, and it's like the worst translations, or I don't know what they're speaking, and I'm just like, who speaks like this?
You listen to that and it's like, oh, this is so and I told you.
I'm like, this is refreshing.
Best actor in the movie.
Refreshing. We need more of him.
I wish
And more of Joe.
I wish we had more of him. Tell me more of your story, Mr. Banderas.
You know what's insane? Because I have children, every time I hear Antonio Banderas, I just picture Poos. And Boots,
I am pushing boots.
and it's such like a wire that I need to stop.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jace.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got to see him in this movie.
No, seriously, just close your eyes. Don't.
I know.
Right?
I'd say it's the best part of the movie. You want to know what's so sad about that being the best part of the movie?
What?
Yeah, well, there goes the best part of the movie.
Ay, Dios míos. Why would you do that?
Yeah. And that's why she can't be Nadine. Somebody give him his flowers before he bleeds out. Oh, fuck. Yep, they got rid of the best part of the movie.
Wow. I love her even more.
Why?
She looks so attractive as she's murdering. So I want her to do nothing but continue murders.
Literally, she's just like the leader now.
As she deserves. I will follow this woman into the pits of fire, like
Yeah,
hell and everything.
You're gonna be following very short. Yeah, no. Still don't appreciate this guy. Just because he didn't kill you doesn't mean he won't get you killed.
Okay, I got distracted by her killing him, but I would give anything for somebody to get that moment before he dies and have like CGI Poofs having those big speeches.
I would love it. I would CGI Puss in this movie. All the whole movie. Every time, even you killed my father.
Oh, God.
Yeah, why would you fight her? Why would you make that noise? You're on a plane and it's loud as shit. Like, yeah.
Fudge.
Told you, he gets lucky. He gets lucky a lot. But this is definitely one of the best scenes in the whole movie. I will give him that. This is dope. Yeah. This is probably one of the best scenes in the movie. Actually, no, there's one really good scene at the end. But this is good. So this is probably the closest to the third. Like anything in the game, this is probably the closest to any of it. Like, this is a really good scene. Like, we ain't got time for this shit. Like,
Couldn't you guys just push her off the plane?
yeah, like, we don't got time for this shit.
I thought it wasn't a good idea to start shooting on a plane.
It's never a good idea, but I mean, it's open. The cargo hold is open. Might as well chalk it at this point.
Okay.
But no, it's not a good idea to shoot on a plane.
You know we can patch this up. You're a cold, like, murderer.
Yeah, what do you go? All right, I'm cool. We got this. I'm going to stop. No.
I shall stop. You're right. Not like I've been seeing you betraying everybody.
Infinite ammo. I love when we put that code in Uncharted. Oh, you got one shot left. You didn't put in the code. She could just open the door. Damn. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
This is,
You don't have
these people
time for
can
this.
have conversations?
You don't have time for this. But this did happen in the game, though. I'll give him that. Like, as crazy as this part is, yeah. Except she wasn't there. He did all this shit on his own, and it takes away from his own strengths. He figured all this shit out on his own. Just gotta grab a hold. Again, he did that on his own. Like, there was nobody to help him. And it made it cooler. Because he's like, watch this. And the thing's gonna flip. Swoop. Yup. The impact. Yeah, I was about to say, like,
I also liked it better in the game because it was the desert. So he hit sand. And it's worse when you're in the middle of nowhere in sand compared to being in the middle of nowhere in water. Because sand is like, which way do you go? Water, at least you be like, I see a horizon. I see like. Then they take away so many points, but it's still a good scene. I'll give them that. It's very enjoyable. Hey, Nolan North. Actual Nathan Drake. Who probably could have pulled off a better looking Nathan Drake. Hell, Nathan Fillion.
Oh, Nathan Fillion would probably be a good choice.
Do you want to see the... after this, we're definitely... Stay tuned. We're going to do the Nathan Fillion Uncharted sort of like movie. There is one.
Is it?
Yeah. We'll record it after this. We'll do it and we'll add it in. So you guys should definitely stick around at the end of this podcast for that one. Tom Holland put on a shirt.
He just walks around with his brother's postcards?
Walks around his brother's everything. Like, these are my pants that my brother gave me. This necklace, my brother gave it to me.
We need better chairs.
Oh wow! So all of his postcards create a picture.
It was a good thing he kept all of them.
I mean, it is a good thing he kept all of them.
And travels with them.
Yeah, that's the next part. And then for his brother to be like, he'll figure this out. It's not that hard. Invisible ink on the postcards. Do they all have invisible ink? Should you check them all now? Yes. The action is so preposterous, and the gap in logic and plot, and most of all, basic physics, so moronic that it's easy to throw up your hands and just quit watching. For example, No helicopter in the world can even come close to lifting an 80-ton ship out of the water. And anyone who thinks it can, sorry, Ruben Fleischer, Rafi Judkin, and the rest, is again a complete imbecile.
Okay, time out from this. This guy is using logic watching these movies, and you're not supposed to.
Well, let's keep
You're
it going.
supposed to suspend disbelief.
In a logical movie. Wasn't that clever? So maybe that's why the pirates never needed to set up any of them traps, because they just were like, well, just go there. We know where it all is. Like, but we'll leave trails for anybody trying to track us and tell them where we're going.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Want to know where we're going? Find our maps and find our compasses and find our keys.
It seems like a lot.
Or not leave any of that shit. Now this reminds me a little bit of the fourth one, with the traveling on the boats to get to the island, and then once you're on the island, you have to do all this shit. But the ending, I think, is completely different.
Do you think anybody who's following her should be scared? She just seems like she's just off to killing everybody.
I would agree with you. That's the only thing I would do. Because I'd be like, fuck this, I'm not doing this shit. Why would he just go back to sleep? He's like, I figured it out, but I went back to sleep. Well, that's why I went back to sleep. At the same time, why are we around these people that we cannot trust?
They don't trust anybody. That's what I'm saying. And where's Sully?
Where is Sully? Wow.
It looks just like the drawing.
Yeah, it looks just like the drawing. And not even though it looks
You know, Bob Ross must have made this. He made all the maps.
And nothing happened, no erosion, no time. Like
No, time stood still. Like a great Bob Ross painting.
There's a little hole in the corner that could lead anywhere. But sure. And now you're trapped. Because there's no exit. Oh, no, there's definitely an exit. I told you it was just like the Goonies. It's the same ending as the Goonies. He's just like, oh wow, look what I found. Now how am I gonna move this shit? Well, if Sam knew all this and he knew where to go and he left all these messages, do you think Sam has already been here, took what he needed to take, and dipped?
I would assume so.
What is that? Gunpowder? Close. Yeah. Wow. See, this always also confused me in movies like this. If you're with the mercenaries, everybody gets it. Why are people so greedy where they're like, I won't give you 100,000. We've just made billions. Like, no, I need all of it. Because what I'm saying, what's the point of betraying anybody at this point? Like, the fuck it. Like, just split that shit. Not even. I'll take these.
Stop crying. This little cry session is making him appear even younger.
Well, he is a kid. You look around, kid, you did this. That's what I'm saying. Just take what you want and walk the fuck away. You don't need to take it all.
You know how to get here. You can always come back again later.
Yeah. Look at these motherfuckers.
You mean, look at the beautiful goddess coming to take the gold that's rightfully hers?
I can't wait till she dies.
No, does she die really?
I don't know. Is she the main bad guy?
She shouldn't die though.
Like if Antonio Banderas didn't die, maybe. But yeah. So, do you think they're following her because they all want to bang her?
I mean, at this point, I think it might just be fear. I don't even think it's that, but yeah.
Fear. I got this gun. Yeah, like I don't. What is she fearful? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at her as like 120-pound wet, soaking wet. You know, like.
She's beautiful. Stop it.
That's what I'm saying. The only reason I will follow is because I want to bang her at this point. I love his name is just Scotsman. What if he's like, I'm Welsh?
Wait. So, let me go back off of what you said. So you said like all these men just want to bang her, but if it was a strong man, none of them would want to bang him?
I don't think he'd have many people following her if it was just a strong man.
Antonio Banderas had all of them following him.
No, he had her following him, and then they follow her.
Okay.
That's her team.
But there have been evil, diabolical men in these movies.
What movies are those?
Lots of movies.
They're usually backed by the U.S. government with a good paycheck. These guys are mercenaries. Like, unless there's a war, they have nothing to do. Drink it? Yeah. You fucking right. I'd drink it too. Like, this shit is how old? I'm taking a shot.
He kind of needs to not be drunk right now.
I know, but I would have still took that shot. 400-year-old bottle with maybe longer, maybe 6. Yeah, a flying pirate ship. It's actually cool. Ready to receive. There's no way 2 ships are fitting on there. Maybe 1. Maybe that's pushing it. There's no way. See, I'm not gonna lie. This part is pretty cool. This is when the movie gets good to me. The very last scenes.
I was say, isn't this like the ending?
Yeah.
So this whole
'Cause
time
this
we
is-
didn't like anything we were watching in the movie?
Well, no, this is its own thing, though. That's what makes it work. They're not trying to replicate anything, so they can do what they want and see how it's moving a lot better. Like, everything works a lot better. Like, even the comedy works better here. Like, yeah, see, you see like how it completely changed? And that's what makes this movie weird. It went from a video game movie to like a movie now. Like, it's like we're just gonna go with what's natural. And it fits so much better.
It's only been like 5 minutes
Yeah.
because I'm a fetus.
Oh. That had to hurt. Oh, they did that pretty easy.
All you had to do was hijack it.
Yeah, it's the heart is like simple. And she go, yep, this is cool. See, like, this is cool. Like, these are the parts that I'm like, why did y'all just go with shit like this? They tried to focus so much on a game. Like, that's why this would be a good prequel. If they just kept shit like this.
I feel like he should have followed them until the very last possible moment and then took
waved,
off.
yeah.
I felt like he was being cocky and he just wanted her to see that he outsmarted her.
Sully.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You man.
No, that ain't you, man. That's Sully.
No, it's you man.
I would have been out of there. Gotta make a statement. Yeah, see, look, this part's from ship to ship. Destroying that antique architecture. Not realizing the ship's worth more than the gold. Yeah. I'm like, don't fuck that ship up. Put that ship down. We'll go get that ship. Like, how are you going to hide a giant ship flying in the air? We'll find it. Now we got Fox Nathan Drake.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty iconic.
Yep, full paw Nathan Drake. See how long that took?
Yeah, because I said, like, now he's full of Nathan. You're like, no.
See, now it's his own movie. And then we get Nathan Drake. Whoa.
He's really good at these. Oh, never mind. I was like, he's really good at these turns with this. Nah.
They're so worried. But see what I'm saying? They're so worried about the gold that they forget that the ship is probably worth more than any gold on there. The ship is how old? It's a pirate ship that's been missing for years. Oh, God. It's like finding a Titanic.
People has found the Titanic, though.
Yeah, but what's more important, the stuff on the Titanic or the Titanic?
Well, everybody looted all the stuff now, so.
Why? Because nobody gave a fuck about the ship. What's more important and iconic? The ship.
Yeah.
It's the measure is on value. Is like the value is like. Ooh. That was sick. The value is immeasurable. Like that's the way it is. Like you'd be like, $1 trillion. Well, you can't say no to it because. Hey, you still there with me? See? And now he does his climbing. He didn't do any climbing at all.
Ugh. Oh, him and that fucking lighter, man.
The real Nathan Drake.
Why doesn't he buy lighter fluid or something? Like, what is happening?
That thing would not work, but good shit if it did. You know how time goes.
You're right. He's just a very lucky gentleman.
I told you. And see, you know where this ship is now. It's in the middle of the river, or wherever. Middle of the ocean, but you know what part.
Oh.
You know where all that shit is. If I was a local, I'd have been diving. Right now, I'd be like, go on. Yep, time to get out of there. Like, all this stuff, I would just let go by now. Because you know where it is now. Like, fuck it. Choices. See, here comes that rope exercise coming into play. Be like, my brother's not even dead. We don't even know if he's dead. We're just taking assumptions right here.
You know what they say about assuming?
Yeah, it means it happened.
Okay.
Unless it's in movies. That it didn't happen. Dude, just throw it on your back. It's a backpack. What are you doing? What is this? This takes long. This debate is taking longer than what you actually need to do.
I think you could have kept your backpack and saved
That's
him.
what I'm saying. Just whoop, right on my back. Yeah.
I hope she survived that.
I assume she did. Yeah. Yeah, like you could literally float right back down there and be like, let's go scrap some stuff. It's still floating. Right? You know where it is. Nobody else knows where it is.
Yeah.
Everybody who knows where it is dead.
I let this shit sink, and then
Yup,
whenever
and
I
come
need extra
right
money-
back. Like, yup, well, the Philippines. I'd have still dove down there. Because you don't know where the other stuff is. Like, you have, man. I would let that clear out and be right back.
Well, this was kind of a bust. They didn't get anything.
Yeah, exactly. Because they weren't smart. Yeah, like pocket that shit. I was sitting there the whole time. Like, is he the only person that was smart enough to just be like, throw it in your pocket?
Well, he has cargo pants.
Obviously, wear cargo pants.
Some of this gum.
I'd have chewed it. He threw that shit out the window. See, the ending fixes a lot of issues.
You know what? I actually enjoyed this.
I told you it wasn't terrible.
I really wish you didn't make me waste my time researching stuff.
I'm glad you did, because you would question a lot of it. Otherwise, you would just went with it.
I don't think the next movie we're going to watch, I'm not going to do any research.
Oh, you're going to hate it. Nah, no, I know what the next one is. We'll talk about that. Oh, is this when Nate gets arrested? This is from the second one, I think. Oh no, this is from the fourth one. He's in jail.
Are they going to make a sequel to this?
Do you think they should? It's questionable, right?
Yes
but then
and
you
no.
think about it, I say no, because they've used up all the greatest scenes from the fucking game. And then the other thing I have that's an issue is they shouldn't have. It's a prequel to me. I don't think Tom Holland wants to make a sequel. I'm gonna give it that.
Why not?
Because I think he's tired. I really do. I think he's like, nah.
It was actually a success.
Yeah.
The budget was $120 million, and the box office what they made was $401.7 million. So it wasn't a flop.
It was something.
I mean, the reviews wasn't too great, but I mean,
It was something. I don't like how they casted it, but I feel like, again, if it's a prequel, it makes sense. But then you use up all the important, like the visuals for the games. Used up all the important ones, and it kind of destroyed it. But if you do make a sequel, can you finish it like you did the end of the movie, which is its own fucking thing? That was genius. The ending was good to me. Like, it led to something that didn't let you down at the end. That's all I'll say. Yeah, it doesn't. Hold on one second. Did you see if there's supposed to be a sequel?
oh, I was just reading. Hold on.
You
Let
read
me
the
see.
reviews in a minute. We're gonna do reviews in a second. I just want to know if there's supposed to be a sequel. There's pretty good visuals at the end. Definitely a PlayStation game.
Yeah.
Mid-credit scene.
Oh.
What is he doing in here? And he's wearing a baseball shirt from when he was 13. That was a cool touch. For real, you went through all that just to give this guy a ring?
Yeah.
See, now he looks like Sully. Then there is the scene where a character appears on the scene and magically divines, or I think he meant to say divides that two specific other characters are flying the helicopter when she has no reason whatsoever to believe they, A, have access to the helicopter, or B, know how to fly it. Then there is, spoiler here, a contractor who murders her boss but somehow manages to command the loyalty of everyone in the entire gigantic corporation he owns without anyone asking questions. Brought the damn cat.
Aw.
That is the cutest kitty.
All right.
Oh,
So
there
they
should be a sequel to this.
They set up for a sequel. We don't know if there will be a sequel. That's why I said you should look it up.
As Uncharted 2 hasn't been officially confirmed, a release date has yet to be announced as well. That's it.
All right, so there could be a sequel. There might not be a sequel. Let's find out if they want a sequel. Let's boast for a sequel because it's not a bad movie. It's not a terrible video game movie either. It's just how they adapted it, and I like the characters as a prequel more than a story. But I feel like they used up all the best visuals from the prequels. But we did get Elena Fisher, so that's kind of a good thing. So hopefully we'll get something deeper. We're about to do some reviews though. Let's check this out. And after you stick around for the reviews, because the reviews go in the well, technically reviews are going to be in the podcast anyway. So now we're going to check out the Uncharted YouTube movie with Nathan Drake. So give me a. But hold up, you guys didn't subscribe, like, and comment on the video? We can't put up the next video without your support. So don't forget to like and comment. Don't forget to check us out on our platforms. And It's Not a Game, It's a Movie will be on Spotify soon. Thank you guys for watching, and look out for more.